Oh, hey there.
Oh, hey there.
Welcome to The Origin of Weird.
I am Bradley.
I am Kate, and we are the History Buffoons.
We sure fucking are.
I know.
You're unpolished buffoon.
I am, if you've listened to the Molotov cocktail episode that we did.
You know that she is now known as unpolished buffoon.
It tracks.
She's rough around the edges.
You can call me a diamond, if you will.
Yeah, because you're definitely rough.
I know. I'm a diamond. Today we've got a simple one.
I like simple.
But I think it's going to be great.
Oh, sure. I bet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are going to talk about weird laws.
Weird laws that are like still on the books today.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard, obviously I don't recall any, but I have heard some weird fucking ones that are like, how is that still like a law?
So these laws, I have the place, I have the code, the municipal code.
Oh, shit.
Or the ordinance number. So like they're still out there.
That's wild.
I also have when it was adopted.
Okay.
And so some of these you've probably heard actually are very simplified. Mm-hmm. I have the actual wording and then what it means and how like people like developed it into what we think are weird laws, whatever.
Okay.
So I'll just start.
Let's go.
So the first one is from California. It's Carmel by the Sea, California. Apparently that's a city, whatever.
Caramel?
It's spelled C-A-R...
M-E-L?
M-E-L.
It's
Is it
Carmel.
Carmel by the Sea.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's been forever since I've heard that word.
Wording, yeah. Like
okay.
out loud, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So high heels require a permit.
What?
So municipal code, I'm not going to go into all that, but it was adopted in 1963.
That is so weird that it's that late. I could see maybe like the 20s or something, but 63?
So the simplified wording is wearing shoes with heels over 2 inches high on public streets without a permit is prohibited.
So you could get arrested? Do you think like the cop would just walk up, stand up straight? No, your heels is 2 inches plus.
So
what the fuck?
At the time, the sidewalks were uneven. Because of like tree roots,
sure.
People kept tripping and then suing the city.
Oh.
So the permit acts as a legal liability waiver.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
We're going to rapid fire these, okay?
That's fine. Keep going.
Okay. Skamania County, Washington.
Like Washington State?
State.
Okay.
The Bigfoot protection law.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We knew this from our Bigfoot Halloween episode.
Yeah.
So, ordinance number adopted in 1969, and then it was amended in 1984.
Jesus.
The actual simplified wording is killing, capturing, or harassing any Sasquatch, Bigfoot, or other unknown primate is prohibited.
Unknown primate. That's so funny.
Bigfoot hunters were showing up armed in forests, and officials were worried about people accidentally shooting each other.
I totally get that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, makes sense.
It's like, okay, so this probably isn't a thing, but we're going to put a law on it to protect other people.
Yeah, just to be safe. All right, what else?
Seattle, Washington.
Are most of these from the Pacific Northwest and the West Coast?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Seattle, Washington, goldfish cannot be given as prizes.
You mean like the crackers? Just kidding, obviously. So like you couldn't go to a carnival and throw your ping pong ball in a goldfish?
So it was adopted in 1982.
Oh, wow.
And the simplified wording is it is unlawful to give live animals as prizes in contests, games, or promotions.
Okay.
Carnivals gave away goldfish that quickly died from poor care.
Correct.
You know that when Xavier had 2.
And they died real
fast.
Yeah.
Like I bought him a feeder calendar so that he could like mark off when he fed in the morning. I had to cancel it
because
before
the fish
they
was
even
already
sent
dead.
it.
Yeah.
It was on Etsy. I had to cancel it. I'm like,
that's right.
Goldfish died.
I totally forgot about that. You got him that, or we're going to get him that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because fuck. Well, no, I get it. I think it's horseshit because it's not like those people take good care of these fish.
Yeah.
They probably had to scoop out the dead ones that morning, anyways, and put new ones in that they had. So it's kind of horseshit. And you get this.
And they're still animals. Like,
well, they're animals, and you get like my son, you get his hopes up. I got a fish.
Yeah.
And it's dead within days of bringing it home. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's not proper conditions to raise goldfish
or
any beta
yeah.
fish, whatever. It was funny. So we have such hard water here where I live. So we got a water softener now and everything, or a working one, I should say. Sarah had this beta fish when we moved here. It died because our water was just so hard and whatever. Anyways.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit.
Painting sparrows to sell as parakeets.
Who would do that?
No person shall dye or otherwise alter, so DYE, dye or otherwise alter the natural color of a bird for the purpose of sale. Vendors literally painted sparrows green and sold them as exotic birds.
That is fucking
That was from
wild.
1931.
1931. Okay, that tracks a little better. Could you imagine? It's like, oh, mommy, I got this cute little birdie.
Mm-hmm. It's a sparrow.
Why is its colors dripping off? What the fuck?
All right, Chicago, Illinois.
Oh.
Persons must vacate a building immediately when a fire alarm or fire condition exists.
Okay.
So the code was evacuating buildings during fires. Adopted in 1942, restaurant patrons historically refused to leave during fires. This led to a joke that it's illegal to eat in a burning building.
Okay. So did they not want to leave? That was way too many. Did they not want to leave because, like, well, my food's here.
Yeah.
And I don't want to miss out on my meal.
How many times have you been in a hotel with a fire alarm going off and everybody's just like, it's fine?
Probably never.
Oh, I have plenty of times.
I was joking. A
couple times, yeah.
Doesn't mean a hotel, just any building. Like, I was at one of my accounts not that long ago, month ago, whatever, and they were doing a fire alarm drill thing. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, crap. Because when the fire alarm goes off, the elevators don't work, and I was on the second floor.
Oh, shoot.
So I'm like, I'm going to have to load up this. I'm like, son of a biscuit.
When I worked for an independent living, it was a 2-floor establishment, and we had a drill.
Sure.
And we had to pretend the elevators were shut down.
Right.
And we had to literally go up and, like, try to carefully walk people down, which is not part of my job description.
No.
I could have been liable. I'm not a CNA at this place.
No, of course
not. I am holding on to people walking down all of these steps for this drill. Anyway, let's keep up going.
Yeah, let's go to the next one.
Let's go to Milwaukee, shall we?
I mean, yeah, that's just down the road.
You are restricted from feeding pigeons.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to anyways.
Adopted in 1981, no person shall feed pigeons in areas designated by the commissioner. Pigeon populations were damaging buildings and monuments.
Because they were shitting on them?
Mm-hmm. Oh. So to keep that from happening, they prevented people from feeding them in those areas.
Well, they could have just fed them Alka-Seltzer.
What's that going to do?
Apparently they made them explode.
Oh, that's animal cruelty.
I'm aware.
Let's not do that.
But apparently that was a thing.
If we can't win them as prizes in the fair, we're not going to give them Alka-Seltzer.
What?
Topeka.
Washington?
Kansas.
I knew that better. Okay.
It is unlawful to throw stones or missiles.
Or missiles?
In public spaces. Adopted in 1950, snowballs counted
as missiles.
What
the fuck?
And this ban became known as the snowball ban.
Missiles. They call them missiles?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Projectiles, essentially.
Well, yeah, I get that, but fucking missiles. That's funny. All right, what's your next one?
New Orleans. Mass balloon releases are restricted.
I can get that.
Adopted in 1997.
Oh, shit.
The actual simplified wording, releasing large quantities of balloons outdoors is prohibited. Balloons would fall back to Earth.
Yep.
There it is.
Wow.
and harm wildlife or power lines.
No, for sure.
It makes sense.
That one makes sense. Like the whole throwing missiles, not as much.
Yes.
Okay. What do you got next?
Long Beach, California.
Ah, good old Long Beach.
It is unlawful to park your car on a lawn. Adopted in 1988,
Okay.
vehicles may not be parked or stored on unpaved surfaces in residential zones.
Sure.
Cities using zoning laws to stop neighborhoods from turning lawns into parking lots.
Man, they wouldn't like that. They wouldn't like to be in Green Bay on
game day.
Fuck.
Tucson, Arizona.
Hey, Tucson.
Adopted in 1972, there is an ordinance
Yeah.
on dust control.
Dust?
Property owners must prevent excessive dust emissions. Excuse me.
So they would have to just wet down their yard? I mean, what?
Desert dust was a major health hazard and visibility issue, apparently, at the time.
Which I get, but it's like, how is that? How are you supposed to prevent that?
How is it their fault?
This dust came from the Joneses 20 houses down the street. It's like, they owe me some retribution or whatever. I mean, I'm using wrong words, but it's like, how do you know it came from the Joneses or the Smiths or whoever? That's fucking weird. Okay.
New York City.
New York City. Do you remember the, was it Old El Paso? I think maybe the brand they made, salsa. Mm-hmm. Do you remember those commercials where it's like, they show some old timey guys like down in Texas eating their stuff and like, oh, you can have mine. It's New York. It's from New York. New York City. Like they were all pissed because they clearly don't know how to make salsa in New York City.
Right.
Anyways, sorry. That was a weird tangent.
Wild animals are prohibited. So adopted this was an updated one from 2005.
Oh, wow.
Possession of certain wild animals within city limits is prohibited without permit.
Totally get that.
Exotic pets like tigers, monkeys, and venomous snakes had become a problem, apparently.
Well, that's kind of like they need to adopt that in Florida because like the whole python thing, like it's gotten out of control now.
Really? I've not heard.
They literally have like Python hunting day or whatever, and like whoever kills the most pythons wins or some shit like that.
Crap.
I'm probably getting my details mixed up.
Is it like hunting deer up here for population control?
Yes, but deer are a natural fucking thing to our state. Pythons were like, people had some pets and they're like, he's getting big. Let him go.
Oh.
And it created a fucking issue.
They were originally pets.
Yeah. Something like that. So, and now for deer at least are native to our fucking lands up here.
Yeah.
And yes, we do hunt them for population control.
That's like, okay, you're feeding these pythons. They're not hunting for themselves. You're letting them go. That's like feeding a dog all his life and then letting him go. Like, what?
Yeah,
no.
They're going to go wild.
Okay, let's go to Phoenix, Arizona.
Good old Phoenix.
There is a camel hunting ban from 1924.
Do they have camels in Phoenix?
So, hunting animals. So the law says hunting animals within city limits is prohibited.
Sure.
The reason it became the camel law was Arizona once had feral camels.
Really?
From the 1850s U.S. Camel Corps experiment.
Oh, shit. No way. I never knew that was a thing.
Maybe that's something we should look up for a future origin story.
Keep that in mind because that sounds fucking weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Oh, no.
It is prohibited to dig holes on the beach.
Oh, I thought you were going to say turn your back on family.
So digging holes deeper than 12 inches in public beaches must be filled before leaving.
Well, it could be a hazard, someone running down the beach.
And that's exactly why. Yeah. This was adopted in 2016 after several rescue incidences.
Oh, fuck.
Deep beach holes were collapsing and trapping people overnight.
Oh, God.
Rescue crews had to dig people out of sand pits. How terrifying.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
For me. Totally get that one.
Totally get that one.
Unsafe for people.
Yeah.
And don't be a dick.
This one is also I've heard of before.
Okay.
Tempe, Arizona.
Another Arizona.
It is prohibited to point laser pointers at aircraft. You've heard that, right?
I've heard that, yes. Yeah. Correct.
So it was adopted in 2010. Directing a laser at aircraft or vehicles is prohibited.
Yep.
Pilots were being temporarily blinded by laser pointers near Phoenix.
Wow.
That's insane.
Why the fuck did you think that was a good idea? Hey, man, you want to go blind some pilots tonight? Yeah, sounds fun. Bring the beer.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, why would you do that? There's people on board.
Yeah.
You could fuck a lot of shit up. Don't be an ass.
Yeah.
All right.
Flagstaff, Arizona.
You've got a lot of Arizona ones.
They're fucking weird.
Well, you're not wrong.
Adopted in 1970.
Okay.
There is a snow dumping restrictions. Snow removed from private property may not be deposited onto streets.
Sure.
Residents were shoveling driveway directly into roads, therefore blocking traffic.
You said this was Flagstaff? Because that's up in the mountains, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where they actually get snow up in Arizona. Yeah, okay.
I don't think I have ever purposefully shoveled snow into the road.
So, you know,
it might happen by accident with a snowblower, but
sure.
It's like you fix it right away.
You know the road that you take to get to my house, Honey Creek here? There's one especially, and it's not. I'm just using them as an example because they're close to me. But I hate when I see this when you see someone who's got clearly a plow, like on the front of a four-wheeler or whatever, and they push it across the street to the other side. They never clean up their fucking trails.
The trails.
They never push it fucking far enough. It's like, hey, asshole, other cars are fucking using this too.
Yeah.
If you're going to do that, clean up the rest of it.
Right.
You fucking idiot.
I can't stand that. When I'm shoveling and I've got like a whole load, I have to go by and get the little trails.
Right.
Like it just bothers me.
Same. But it's like you're literally pushing this onto a road.
Yeah.
Or I've seen where like someone, you know, has a decently wide driveway and they'll like, you know, U it out, if you will, you know, like make a U turn kind of thing. And they just leave it all in the middle of the road. It's like, what are you fucking doing?
No.
Don't be an asshole.
Yeah. So Santa Monica, California.
Boulevard.
It is prohibited to burp or spit in public spaces.
Well, you like the second one.
Ugh. This was in the early 1900s.
Okay.
Spitting on sidewalks or public spaces is prohibited.
I get the spitting, but why the burping?
This came from anti-tuberculosis health campaigns.
Like, isn't it good to be anti-tuberculosis? You don't want tuberculosis.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like this, they put in this code, this
ordinance or whatever.
Thank you, ordinance. Yeah. For anti-tuberculosis.
It's like you pass tuberculosis by burping? I'm so confused.
Tuberculosis. Gosh, how do you catch tuberculosis?
Not with a baseball mitt. Because that would be impressive. Most impressive. It's a Star Wars line.
Spreading through the air with a person with active lung or throat disease.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, if you burped, you're going to...
Tuberculosis in the air. Yeah. So it was prohibited to burp or spit.
That's wild.
In Santa Monica during this time.
Okay.
So when I was doing research on this, there's a lot of state laws as well like this, but state laws get changed a lot more frequently than municipality laws.
Right, yeah.
The municipality laws are like, it's no big deal.
Well,
so that's why there's so many of those.
And that's why you like you said, 1920, 19 whatever. There's so many that have been around for hundreds of years, probably, at least 100. And they just, they're quite irrelevant today, but it's like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Just leave it on the books.
So, San Francisco, California.
San Francisco treat.
It was prohibited to store manure in buildings.
Do you know who really hated manure? Biff. Anyways.
Poor Biff. This was adopted in the 19th century as a horse era ordinance.
Obviously.
Storing manure in buildings or enclosed spaces without sanitation control is prohibited.
So Is that still on the books today, though?
Oh, yeah.
See, that's
Yeah, it's still there because we just don't care enough to change it.
We don't care enough,
Yeah.
and please don't do that.
So horse manure accumulation
Yeah.
caused disease and odor problems.
Oh, sure, yeah. Makes sense.
Aspen, Colorado.
Hey, I've been there. I was driving through Aspen, Colorado in 1990. Is it 5? 5, when Jerry Garcia died, and we heard it on the radio. You know who he is?
I don't.
Oh, cool.
Jerry Garcia.
He was the lead singer of the Grateful Dead.
That's why I don't know it. Adopted in 1960, snowballs are prohibited.
Well, they get snow there.
Throwing objects capable of causing injury in public spaces is prohibited, and snowballs technically fall under projectile laws.
I get that. That makes sense. That's funny. Wow. All right.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Do you know what band is from Jacksonville?
No.
Limp Bizkit.
Adopted in the mid-1900s for pedestrian safety ordinance.
Okay.
Roller skating is prohibited on sidewalks in business districts.
Sure.
Skaters were colliding with pedestrians and storefront windows.
Well, yeah. I mean, I get it because there's a lot of people there, and you don't need these people. Like, go to the park or whatever and do that shenanigans.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta.
It is unlawful to tie animals to parking meters. It was adopted in 1950.
I fucking agree.
Animals may not be tied to parking meters or street signs. Horses and mules were once left tied to meters while owners shopped.
Do you know what I really hate? Is when I go to a store and I see a dog tied up outside because they're owners, and like, you know what, asshole? Leave the dog fucking home then. Mm-hmm. That's not fair to him.
No.
Or her.
Poor puppy.
I know. I feel bad.
Boise, Idaho. So this is from the 1980s.
Okay.
The use of certain fireworks within city limits is prohibited for a wildfire risk.
Sure. I mean, that's totally fucking warranted.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay.
Evanston, Illinois.
Oh, Illinois.
It is prohibited to honk your horns near hospitals. Adopted in the early 1900s, sounding vehicle horns near hospitals or schools unnecessarily is prohibited as a noise disturbance near the patients.
Which I get, but what if they're all excited because they beat cancer or something? Mm-hmm. They're like, honk, 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 honk. I'm excited.
Honk to congratulate me. Yeah.
Yeah. Honk, I just got married.
In Louisville, Kentucky.
Whoa.
In the 1970s.
Yeah.
It is prohibited to release animals in city parks.
I agree. Why would you do that?
People were abandoning pets and exotic animals in parks.
So
stop getting animals.
Right. So Sarah lived in the South for a bit in her previous life, and she would tell me how like just dogs or just let go and whatever. So her ex was in the military. And, you know, when you're in the military, you move a lot. So from base to base, whatever your assignments are, so on. And she was telling me like stories about like, she'd be talking to people. It was like, yeah, well, we're getting moved to this base. So we just let the animals go. Like, wait, what? Well, yeah, we're not taking them with. We just let them go. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Heartless.
Seriously, what is wrong with you? I can't grasp my head around that because.
Thanks for abandoning me out here.
Yeah, it's like, peace out, Mom. Like, could you imagine, like, hey, Bonnie, we got to move. Go.
No, hell no.
Exactly.
Hell no.
You could never do that to Bonnie. You couldn't do that to any of your animals.
No.
I couldn't do that to any of mine.
No.
That's fucking insane.
No, that's wild.
Isn't it just crazy?
All right, let's go to Boston, Mass.
Boston, Mass.
There is a ban on pigeon feeding here as well, adopted in 2006.
Oh, wow. That's pretty recent.
Feeding pigeons in designated areas is prohibited because they were damaging historical buildings.
Sure.
Boston, Mass. There's a lot of history over there.
But could you park the car at Harvard Yard?
Oh, yeah.
I do not do a Bostonian accent.
I don't do any accent very well.
And okay. It's been 32 years since I've been to Boston. I really like that place.
Yeah.
Like you said, a lot of history.
We need to do a buffoons field trip to the Paul Revere stuff with the Starbucks right around the corner.
Yeah, which is wild.
Yeah.
But there's so much history there. I really enjoyed it, and I was only 14 at the time.
Yeah.
I would love to go back as an adult.
Yeah.
And see a lot of these things.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I learned things, but it's like actually, I think I appreciated it then. I think I would just appreciate it even more now, is all I'm saying, because like there's so much history, and it'd be really cool to stay out there. And we need to do a field trip and do a buffoons episode out there. That'd be really kind of cool.
So Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Fucking Minnesota.
Placing objects that obstruct sidewalks is prohibited.
Like what objects?
Apparently, in the early 1900s, vendors used to leave carts and barrels in walkways.
Like after they were done?
I guess.
Like, I don't need this anymore. I guess I'll just, I don't know, leave it there. What the fuck, dude? Clean up your shit.
In Reno, Nevada,
excuse me. Yeah.
Feeding wildlife in parks without authorization is prohibited.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I get that.
It was adopted during a wildfire ordinance in the 1980s. Feeding wildlife led to aggressive animals and ecological damage.
Okay.
Hoboken, New Jersey.
Hoboken.
Intoxicated persons may not congregate near docks or harbor facilities.
Is that because they would fall in?
Can we guess why?
They would fall in the water and die?
Drunken dock workers were falling into the harbor, and this was adopted in an early port city ordinance. I don't have a year on it, but that's the last one. Hoboken, New Jersey.
That's
you cannot
funny.
be intoxicated on a dock.
I mean, those are honestly words to live by. Yeah. Because, fuck.
Yeah.
I just think you've seen Sleepy Hollow. I just think of the early on with Ichabod Crane and the guy floating up. He's ringing his bell. I need help here.
Oh, geez.
Once a man. Whatever. Yeah. Anyways, it's like he was a dock worker. He was drunk.
Yep.
Anyways, but, well.
I suppose.
All right, buffoons. That's it for today's episode.
Buckle up because we've got another historical adventure waiting for you next time. Feeling hungry for more buffoonery? Or maybe you have a burning question or a wild historical theory for us to explore?
Hit us up on social media. We're History Buffoons Podcast on YouTube, X, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also email us at historybuffoonspodcast@gmail.com. We are Bradley and Kate. Music by Corey Akers.
Follow us wherever you get your podcasts and turn those notifications on to stay in the loop.
Until next time, stay curious and don't forget to rate and review us.
Remember, the buffoonery never stops.